how to edit a workflow in under 2 minutes. We're going to go into edit here, an existing workflow. You can also create a new workflow by clicking this button here. As you can see, really by default, anytime you're working with an existing or modifying an existing workflow, you're going to pause it by definition when you're working on it. So any of the emails that are being automated or going out are going to stop while you make your appropriate edits. That's pretty much consistent across every email marketing or newsletter marketing platform. All right, so here is the first action. A subscriber is added to this particular list. They get this email, number one, then a day delay, and then this second email is sent, and I could change this if I wanted. So let's show you how that's done. So let's call this now not 1 hour, but let's say it's 12 hours. So now the sequence of steps has changed from subscribers added to this segment. Email number one goes out. Now rather than a 24-hour delay, there's a 12-hour delay. They get email number two. We're going to leave this at wait 1 day rather than sending them another email 12 hours later. And then they get this third email. Let's change this one here to 16 hours, not 16 days, because they will forget about us after 16 days. All right, so now 16 hours, so, less than a day. They get this email here. So I'm really accelerating the entire sequence by dint of changing the time parameters. All right, and then wait 10 hours. Let's X that out. And I'll show you how it's done. You're just going to use the little plus button there. You can add another email, another time delay, another condition, or another action. All right, so in this here, we're going to add a time delay of 12 hours. And we're going to add another email. And here's where you select the email. You can either duplicate an existing email, and this is going to send you into the email area of your account, or you can just create a new email from scratch. All right, so I'm not going to do that part of it because that's a whole other video, but essentially that's the process of editing a workflow. And it's really the same process that you would use to create a new workflow as well. All right, so I'm actually going to delete this here because there's not another email that I'm sending. So I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to go to publish at the top and publish now. And now this workflow has been modified with the changes that I've made that you just saw. So there's an expedited sequence where rather than a day delay between emails, now I've just moved up the time parameter so they're getting a much more condensed sequence of 4 emails rather than over 4 days. Now it's really 2.5 days or so. Okie doke. And again, new workflows are done here. It's the same exact process. You're adding emails, conditions, actions, and time parameters, and we're going to cover that in another video. Teach what you know, do what you love, wake up the world with your work. This is Ian from Mindful Marketplace, and I appreciate your attention. Thanks.